Alright, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I have a couple more things for you on GTA 5. Got this new thing. It's not really a tripod, but at least I'll be able to drive to the location. And, made a few changes. So, let's get started on this. Alright, hopefully you can see this TV. Let's get started. Being it's daylight, I can actually drive. Got a part of my driving. Alright, I gotta go this way. I could take a cab, but by the time I get the cab, then it'll be dark. Just go down here. I know I'm making my own roads, but, that's life. And I don't want to run off pedestrian. I'll be nice, I'll let him live for today. Alright, first, if you look right here, whatever that is, I have no clue, but you have some interesting signs. I don't know if you can hear that, but if I get like real close, you can actually hear something coming from that UFO. And I'm like, you could see I'm across the street. But that UFO is making some type of noise. You can actually hear a little bit of it from here. Anyways, let's get back to what I was doing. I'm like about a mile or so from where I'm going. You can see I make my own roads. I'm with Franklin, so hopefully I don't get a call from the taxi company while doing this. Because, after all, Franklin does own the taxi company. And I actually bought it in this. If not, well, that's life. Tough. They can get the regular driver to do this. Because when Franklin started out, and, well, guess what? They're just gonna have to find somebody else to fill in for me. Alright, almost to where I want to go. Yeah. And I got the cops on my tail. I know I'm running all over these people, but I gotta get away from these cops. You can see how terrible. Oh, there's a cop now. Gotta pardon me while I get away from these cops. You'll see me on a high-speed pursuit. Only I'm not in a black Trans Am. Ah! Let me get on this road right. That's not a road. Just wait here for a minute. see the stars are. You can't really see it now. You can. There we go. Just like Trevor says, just a little miscalculation. Can't really see the screen that well. Alright. Now I can go back to where I was going to do. And hopefully this time, I won't run over nobody. If you ask me, this language that these people do is just all unnecessarily. Alright, if you remember, there are links to previous games. If you remember from my last videos. So if I go over here, being it's daylight out, this first one we'll be able to see. Just got to go over here to this beach. And I'll have to find it. Let's see, the beach. It's over here. Alright. It is somewhere around here, if I can find it. You know, somebody's not really, I don't recall it being this far. Let's see. It's somewhere around here. I know it's around here. Well, this is one of the locations I knew about, but I did not mark it because I knew where it was, but obviously I didn't, because I'm not sure what. I know what I'm looking for. But what part of it is on, I don't know. You know, I don't know if it has to be back here. Oh. Here we go. Right there. I love BC. Which, if you know, that would be Vice City. Very interesting. Alright, this time I'm going to call a cab back. Yes, I passed that. So now we're going to call a cab back to this location right here. Right where I marked my waypoint.
cab. I'm sending one out right now. All right, thanks.
Alright, now we just gotta wait. It's taking up more time than I thought it would. Hopefully this cab does not take too long. Of course, they should know that it's Franklin. Come on, cabby. Where's this cab at? Seems like it takes forever. What I'd like to know is, how does these cabs know where you are going? Or where or where you're going. They should know that. Ah, there we go. But how do they know where you are at if you don't tell them?
Where do you want to go? Fine with you.
I'm gonna just skip this. Alright. Let's see. Where am I at here? Well, I know where I want, what I'm looking for now. Ah, right over here. And it is not dark. So obviously... Hey! I need a car. So I gotta go to Franklin's house really quick. Make it dark, because this takes place in the dark. And this crappy music that they have. I know I'm a terrible driver. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Luckily, I'm not far from Franklin's house. Because this part that I'm going to do, it has to be dark. So let me go in here. You know, being I don't have the mods, I cannot necessarily make it dark without doing this. There we go, not necessarily to save. Hopefully I'll have enough time to do this, because I only have about 17 minutes. I'm already at 13 minutes. If not, then I'll just redo it. I don't know why Franklin's wanting to hunch over. Alright. Let me mark this waypoint really quick. Make a GUI. Yeah. That presents a problem. Hey! I'm not far, so... yeah, that's a good thing. Alright, to where I'm going. I don't know how many of you actually noticed this. But if you look right here, that's a reference of 1807. 7 people living in his house. Or 7 or 8 people living in this house. Okay, well if you go up here, And the reason I said it had to be dark is because it's the only time the people are at this house. There's a guy named, forgot the guy's name, but he killed people. And this is the same exact house. You see where the bodies where they hauled out the door. Well, if you go back here, you can see I have no weapon whatsoever. And there is people here. If I can get up over. This, let me go back out. Go back in. Go up over this. Alright. Now, something spooky, but okay, say for an example, I just walk in. The people just, they, look at this. They just drop dead. Or that, it's like, look at this. Of course, yeah, I know I have cops on my tail, but you could clearly see how this is. And if you go like right around through here, somewhere around through here, you can actually hear a TV or something. Yeah, look at this. Well, anyways, that's my show for tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm about ready to run out of time. But sorry I couldn't do more. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you later, everybody.